Gaming is more than just entertainment. Some titles rise above the rest, blending art, emotion, and technology into unforgettable experiences. These are the games that captivate us from the very first frame, pushing the boundaries of what's possible with breathtaking visuals, immersive worlds, and flawless design. From hauntingly beautiful landscapes to cinematic storytelling and lifelike detail, these masterpieces don't just look perfect, they feel perfect. Ghost of Tsushima is a visual poem set during the Mongol invasion of feudal Japan. You are Jin Sakai, a samurai forced to abandon tradition to protect his people. The island of Tsushima is both battlefield and masterpiece. Fields of red maple leaves, golden forests, and stormy cliffs stretch for miles. You follow the wind instead of a map. Foxes lead you to shrines, birds to hidden treasures. The world guides you with beauty, not icons. Combat is a dance of steel. You can face enemies head-on with perfect parries or become the ghost, striking from shadows with silent precision. The way you fight changes how the story sees you and how Jin sees himself. Every mission, every duel, every poem written under the sunset deepens your connection to the land. The story is heartfelt and reflective. It questions honor, tradition, and the cost of victory. Ghost of Tsushima is more than a game about war. It's a journey through loss and resolve, told with elegance, respect, and unforgettable visuals. It's a love letter to a culture, a time, and the will to protect what matters. Stray was released in July 2022 for PlayStation and PC, developed by Blue 12 Studio and published by Annapurna Interactive. The game quickly captured attention for its unique concept, letting players control a stray cat in a futuristic, neon-lit city inhabited by robots. Critics praised its creative design, atmospheric world, and emotional storytelling. Players were especially charmed by the attention to feline behavior, from meowing to scratching, which added authenticity and charm. Stray became a breakout hit in the indie scene and won multiple awards, earning a dedicated fanbase for its originality and heartfelt experience. The story follows a nameless stray cat that becomes separated from its feline companions and falls into a hidden underground city long abandoned by humans. Guided by a small drone named B-12, the cat journeys through alleyways and robot-filled streets to find a way back to the surface. Along the way, it uncovers the truth behind the city's downfall and the fading memory of humanity. The narrative is subtle but deeply emotional, told through quiet moments, visual storytelling, and the bond between the cat and B-12. It is a journey of survival, connection, and hope through the eyes of an unlikely hero. Kena Bridge of Spirits was released in September of 2021 for PlayStation and PC. Developed by Ember Lab, a small animation studio turned game developer, the title was praised for its gorgeous visuals, heartwarming tone, and Pixar-like animation. Players and critics admired the game's charming world, emotional storytelling, and engaging combat system. It was especially celebrated for its art direction and music, which brought its spiritual setting to life. Though it was Ember Lab's first game, it impressed many for its polish and creativity, earning awards and a loyal fan base who appreciated its blend of beauty and heart. The story follows Kana, a young spirit guide, as she helps restless souls find peace in a mysterious land filled with ancient ruins and forgotten memories. With the help of small creatures called the Rot, Kena purifies the environment and uncovers the tragic past of the spirits she encounters. As she travels deeper into the mountain, she faces both physical challenges and emotional truths. The narrative is a touching tale about healing, letting go, and finding balance between the living and the dead. Kena's journey is filled with moments of wonder, sorrow, and quiet strength that resonate long after the story ends. Death Stranding was released in November 2019 for PlayStation, and later came to PC. Created by Hideo Kojima, the game drew attention for its unique concept and cinematic experience. At launch, reactions were mixed, with some praising its innovation while others found the gameplay unusual. Over time, it developed a dedicated fan base that appreciated its deep themes and artistic direction. The visuals, sound design, and performances by actors like Norman Reedus and Mads Mikkelsen helped elevate the game into something more than just entertainment. Many players consider it a thought-provoking and emotional journey, unlike anything else in gaming. The story follows Sam Porter Bridges, a lone delivery man in a shattered United States, where society has collapsed due to mysterious creatures and a supernatural event known as the Death Stranding. Sam's mission is to reconnect isolated cities and people by delivering essential supplies and rebuilding a communication network. As he travels across the desolate landscape, he encounters strange phenomena and uncovers secrets about his past, his family, and the future of humanity. The story explores themes of connection, isolation, and sacrifice, all told through a haunting world filled with mystery and emotional weight. Days Gone was released in April 2019 and quickly gathered a strong following among fans of open-world adventure games. Developed by Ben Studio and published by Sony, it was first launched exclusively for PlayStation and later made its way to PC. While critics gave it mixed reviews at launch, players praised its emotional depth, intense atmosphere, and the unique motorcycle survival mechanic. Over time, it became a fan favorite, especially among those who enjoy story-driven experiences set in post-apocalyptic worlds. The game's visuals, sound design, and open environment helped create a memorable experience for many players. The story of Days Gone follows Deacon St. John, a former biker turned drifter, as he searches for hope in a world destroyed by a deadly pandemic. Set in the rugged landscape of the Pacific Northwest, the game explores his emotional journey through loss, loyalty, and redemption. After believing his wife Sarah is dead, Deacon clings to memories of the past while surviving harsh conditions and dangerous creatures known as freakers. Along the way, he reconnects with friends and uncovers shocking truths that could change everything. Deus Ex: Mankind Divided was released in August 2016 for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Developed by Eidos Montreal and published by Square Enix, the game was met with generally positive reviews. Players praised its world-building, stealth gameplay, and the freedom it offered in approaching missions. The futuristic setting and detailed environments drew fans of science fiction and cyberpunk genres. While some felt the story was shorter than expected, the game's atmosphere and mechanics kept it engaging. Over time, it developed a loyal following who appreciated its complex themes and the return of the beloved character, Adam Jensen. The story is set in a future where mechanically augmented humans are segregated from society after a tragic incident sparked fear and division. You play as Adam Jensen, an experienced covert agent working to uncover a global conspiracy. Jensen is equipped with advanced augmentations that allow him to hack, fight, and sneak through a world full of tension and secrets. The narrative explores ideas of control, freedom, and identity in a world shaped by technology and mistrust. As Jensen digs deeper into hidden agendas and powerful organizations, players must decide how to navigate moral dilemmas in a world on the edge. Detroit Become Human was released in May 2018 for PlayStation and later arrived on PC. Developed by Quantic Dream, the game was praised for its branching narrative, lifelike characters, and emotional storytelling. Players were drawn to its decision-based gameplay, where every choice could lead to dramatically different outcomes. Critics and fans alike appreciated the game's cinematic quality and the powerful themes it explored, with stunning graphics and voice performances that brought its android characters to life. Detroit Become Human quickly earned a place among the most memorable story-driven games. It remains a standout title in the interactive drama genre. The game is set in a futuristic Detroit where androids built to serve humans begin to develop self-awareness. The story is told through the perspectives of three androids: Connor, a cold and calculated investigator; Kara, a housekeeper who escapes an abusive home; and Marcus, a leader who rises to fight for android freedom. Each of their journeys is shaped by the player's choices, leading to multiple endings. The narrative dives into questions of humanity, freedom, and morality. As their paths intertwine, the story challenges players to consider what it truly means to be alive and to choose their own truth. Final Fantasy VII Remake was released in April 2020 for PlayStation and later expanded to other platforms. Developed by Square Enix, the game reimagines the iconic original from 1997 with stunning visuals, voice acting, and real-time combat. Fans of the series praise the remake for its respectful treatment of the source material while bringing new life to its characters and world. Critics admired the detailed environments and emotional storytelling, making it one of the most celebrated remakes in gaming history. Its mix of nostalgia and innovation drew both longtime fans and new players into the world of Midgar. The story follows Cloud Strife, a former soldier turned mercenary who joins a group called Avalanche to fight against the powerful corporation Shinra. Shinra is draining the planet's life energy, and Avalanche aims to stop them. As Cloud works with characters like Tifa, Barrett, and Aerith, he begins to question his past and purpose. The remake expands on the original's narrative, adding deeper character moments and new mysteries that hint at unexpected changes in the future. The story is rich with emotion, action, and twists that build a strong foundation for the chapters yet to come. Hollow Knight was released in February 2017 for PC and later came to consoles including Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. Developed by the indie studio Team Cherry, the game quickly gained attention for its beautiful hand-drawn art, tight gameplay, and haunting soundtrack. Players and critics praised its challenging combat and deep world building, earning it a reputation as one of the best Metroidvania games of all time. Despite its humble origins, Hollow Knight developed a passionate fan base who appreciated its emotional depth, mysterious tone, and rewarding exploration. Over time, it became a modern classic in indie gaming. The story takes place in Hallownest, a vast underground kingdom once thriving but now decayed and haunted by a strange infection. You play as a small, silent knight exploring ancient ruins, battling corrupted creatures and uncovering the secrets behind the kingdom's fall. The game offers a non-linear experience where the story is discovered through exploration, hidden lore, and quiet moments of reflection. As you venture deeper, you learn about the tragic history of Hallownest, the sacrifices of its rulers, and the knight's hidden connection to it all. The narrative is subtle yet deeply emotional, making each discovery feel meaningful. Nier Replicant was re-released in April 2021 as an updated version of the original game from 2010. Officially titled Nier Replicant version 1.22474487139, it launched for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Developed by Toy Logic and published by Square Enix, the remake received praise for its enhanced visuals, reworked combat system, and emotionally charged narrative. Players and critics alike appreciated how the updated version preserved the heart of the original while improving its gameplay. The game gained a strong following, especially among fans who value deep storytelling. The story centers around a young man who sets out on a journey to cure his sister Yona from a mysterious illness known as the Black Scrawl. As he travels through a world filled with ancient ruins and strange machines, he forms bonds with a cast of unique characters, including the foul-mouthed warrior Kane and the magical talking book Grimoire Vice. What begins as a simple quest for a cure soon unravels into a much larger and darker mystery about humanity, identity, and sacrifice. The narrative is layered with emotion and twists that leave a lasting impression on anyone who plays it.